Hello guys, it's your brother Cryptowiizz here, and welcome to my first Algo update. I've been following Algo, and I'm really fascinated about the project, and I've recently also started this YouTube channel in order to do some technical updates of various altcoins and crypto coins. And I was thinking, why not start as well with Algo? And yeah, without any further ado, let's just dig in. Before I do the micro counting here, I decided it's good to make some recap. What has happened with Algo since the launch in 2019? And I mean, from a technical point of view, this charts or the price movements looks like a mess. It's really hard to use. I usually use the Elliott wave count theory, and I mean I would expect some type of movement, five wave move up and ABC down correction. But I mean it's quite impossible with these waves. But I think I have found something I can stand by. It looks like when we launched, it was just a huge correction. I mean, it was just going down. We're talking about from $3.7 until at the very end, it's like 8 cents. So it's crazy. But within this movement down, I think we completed an A wave. All right. With this A wave, usually you would expect a correction up in a B wave, and that was exactly that happened. And within from A to B there are some other subwaves. One of them is a form of an W, you have an X, and you have a big Y. Within the Y wave, usually it can form an A, you have a B wave, C, D, and an E wave. So I can actually count, I can Elliott count the waves, which I'm quite happy about because it's a good sign. And after the big B wave, usually you have an ending C wave. And within the ending C wave, you usually have some type of a five wave move down. And I mean, this is one, this is two, three. This is a typical fourth wave because I mean it usually goes sideways before it goes down in a fifth wave. This actually complete. Yeah, I would say for a couple of years, which is crazy, we had a very huge correction. All right, that's why Algo was such a boring coin to invest in usually because it just went up, it went down, it went up. But I mean, we are seeing some signs that the correction might be over. I cannot confirm. There's always a possibility that we go down again. But usually, what you want to see is a form of an one, two, three, four, five wave move up. And then you have an A, you have a B, you have a C, and then you create higher lows and higher tops all the time. That's a very bullish sign. So, I mean, that's exactly what I can see right now from the first. I think, yeah, it was from 1.5 years ago when the correction might seemed over and we went up in a form of a one wave and the second wave here, the third, the fourth, and the fifth wave. All right. What we saw this year, majority of the time of this year, is a form of an A, B, and a C correction. And within, I mean, I'm sorry that if I go in too much on the theory, but it's good sometimes to understand what's happening with the chart. I mean, within the first or the fifth completion of the wave here, you create the first bigger wave. And you would want an ABC down, and this is the second wave. So right now, what we are seeing is the most impulsive wave. Usually, wave three is very impulsive. And yeah, where are we going right now with wave three? What can we expect? By using the Fibonacci retractant method from where we went from wave one to the wave two, it usually gives us that direction and indication where we're going with the wave three. And usually, wave three often seeks to this area. I would say between 2618 Fibonacci until 1618 Fibonacci level. This corresponds a price interval anywhere between 73 cents to 48 cents. And you can see here that actually the price right now is respecting this resistance. All right. It's actually a form of indicator that something is happening here. All right. So 48 cents is something, a key area to look out. Because if we break that region, you could expect 58 cents as a next target, and ultimately 73 cents. And this should end the third wave. Then, after some of you may now have learned or recognized, is that with every impulsive wave up, I would love to have a healthy correction wave down. And how can it look like? I mean, it's exactly the same. We are expecting, if we say we come here, you could have an A, you can have a B, and you can have a C down. All right. So, I mean, what are the signs? Firstly, we need to see the signs of breaking. This one, wave three, could also end here. It's not necessary it needs to go up. It could perfectly end here because it's within the interval, within the criteria for a wave three. I mean, if something happened here, we could not say that, oh, this is the wave three. Then it should then it would be something else. But right now it has the fulfilled the all of the indicators that's pointing to a wave three. So the coming micro price targets to look out for is 48, 58, and 73 cents. And when we are completing the third wave, we should expect, as I said, a form of an you have an maybe B and you have a C down, anywhere between, I would see here. So we have anywhere between the Fibonacci level from 1618 into 100% extension. So anywhere between these three prices. If it goes down to 13 cent or 27 cent, it's okay. It's within the characteristics of the fourth wave, but it's not necessarily. It could create a very small wick and then exactly go up. So I mean, it's very hard to time the market, but this also, my wave count right here is actually coincidence with the overall crypto market. Usually most of the cryptos right now are moving in the third wave. So as I previously said, we can expect a breakout maybe from 48 then to 58 or to 73, but it can also turn and go down. But some of you also may recognize, I'm just talking about the one, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. Yeah, we are looking for a fifth wave as well to complete this bull run. And you could also argue that this is for the major cycle. This could be wave one, and then you will have a wave two and a wave. So it will look something like this is wave one, and you have a wave two, and you could have a bigger wave three as well. But for right now, that's too far. But if I look from where we have been, where we have gone down, this is a full possibility to reach. All right. So from a macro point of view, this is technically possible to reach. So anywhere between $5 and 5 cents to $8.10. All right. We could even stretch higher to $11. This is the acceptable region for the fifth wave. All right. So we could expect, if this moves accordingly to the Elliott wave theory, it would look something like this. This is the first wave, second, third, fourth, and you have a fifth wave. All right. It's not necessary that we come up to this region. And another thing that actually is um, is pointing to this type of count is that you see here the 100% extension Fibonacci level is actually perfectly aligned with this top here. So I mean, there are something behind this resistance and targets I'm talking about. But I would also say be careful because it could already start the correction right now. So yeah, I hope you liked the update today. And if you liked it, please like, subscribe, you name it, and I will try to do my best with a new update. Thank you so much. Bye bye.